But yeah, guys, what's up? It's your boy Liam Adams here today. This is a video on my main channel, the channel that I could the channel I could care less about. The one I actually care about is the Liam Adams Show Gaming. That's the channel I care about. Where it's actually called Liam Adams Show Gaming / Real Life. So it's not just a gaming channel. As you guys have seen, but I just rebranded it to that. So yeah. But now you definitely know that that's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah. But this video is about people in general. Could be my close to home, like people close to home, which is actually people in the house that I live in. So yeah, people close to home. I'm not gonna say who it is. That's the only hint you have. It's actually like a person in my family. I'm not gonna say like who it is. If it's like my uncle, my brother, like anyone, I'm not gonna say who it is. That's the only hint you get. That's how nice I am. I'm not gonna say who it is. But this person has the nerve to say I'm not nice, and you won't believe who this person is. I'm not gonna say, but it's a relative, which is insane. Which is friggin' insane. This person has the nerve to say what he said to me. He was like, "Oh, you can't have six slices of bread when I had friggin' 4." And he probably was joking, but if he wasn't, then he's definitely retarded. He doesn't know how to count. He definitely needs to go back to school. If you don't know the difference between 4 slices of bread and 6, I know it's not like that difference, but it still is a difference. You need to freaking count. Learn how to count, my boy. My guy, whatever. My boy sounded kind of gay, but yeah, my guy. You need to learn how to count, because there's definitely a difference between 4 and 6, or 4 and 5. I know it's like close enough, but there's still a difference. And that's why maths is really important, because even if it's close, there's still a difference between 4, 5, and 6. So yeah. And then he was like, "Oh, I only think about myself, even though I'm trying to eat. How's I thinking about myself? Friggin' stupid idiot." Like, seriously, it actually pisses me the hell off. And it pisses me off that this person that is close to me, and a relative that has the nerve to say this type of shit, and has to say this about me, and what I'm doing over freaking food. It's that simple. It's unbelievable. Like, even I'm actually gonna say, but even my parents don't act just crazy towards me when I'm eating food. But this person has a nerve. He's really close to me. He's a relative. Has the nerve to say all these things. And yeah, it's insane. And he has the nerve to say my mum's crazy, like acts crazy. Maybe sometimes that is the truth, but not all the time. But say this over friggin' bread, like, come on. And my mum was like, "Oh, yeah, we can get more bread." And then you still had the nerve to freaking carry on and be like, "Oh, he's thinking about himself." How the hell am I thinking about myself when I'm trying to eat? I haven't had anything. Toasties were literally the only thing I had today. I didn't have breakfast. I didn't have lunch, and it's nearly freaking dinner, or like the evening, because it's like 4. I had literally had lunch at 4. I didn't even have it at like 12 or something. And he has the nerve to say that just because I had 2 toasts. Like, what? Or like, yeah, 2 toasties, but like 4 bread, but that made it into 2 toasties, because 4 bread makes it into 2 toasties. So you had the nerve to say that. And it's just simple shit. It's over food. Like, come on. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, but it's over food, guys. Like, come on. Like, how crazy you have to be. I don't do that to freaking this. I don't say those things about this person when he's eating something, but it's okay for him to do that when I'm trying to eat. Like, it's just, oh my god, this is what a crazy person does. They make you feel like you're the problem, but this person's but he is the problem. And he actually told me a story about when he went to my yaya's. It's my dad's mum's, side. So my dad's mum, yes. So I just, oh my god, I just said it. Yeah, it was my dad's mom. So he went to my dad's mom this one time. I think it was when he had an argument, and then he went. So that's what I'm talking about. He always causes arguments. That's why he went to my dad's mom, because he was in an argument with my mom, which is not a surprise because he always does that. But but anyway, you probably know who I'm talking about that had an argument with my mom. If it's this close, then it has to be like my siblings. Yes, one of my siblings, not the other one. I know I wasn't gonna say, but you guys should know. But anyway, but it doesn't matter because you guys are not really watching this. Even the TikTok guy doesn't really watch this, so no one watches these videos anyway, even if it's public. So it's like public, like private and public. Like, is that how you say private and public together? Like public, or public, or public. I don't know. But anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's public, but no one watches it, so it's like it's private. Okay. Anyway, oh my god, I yapped so much. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, no one sees this anyway, so no one will know what I'm talking about anyway. But it's fine because it's like the main channel was like because obviously you can't get monetized because I bought this channel, which I guess that worked out for me because that means it's just a personal diary for me, and then my gaming channel is a personal diary, and it's like content that I can actually get monetized from. Is that as well? But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but as I said, there is really proof that he just cares about, like, when he says that about me, but yeah, he says that, but yeah, he's doing that. He's saying that I'm gonna like care about myself, but yeah, he's caring about himself. Like, he doesn't care about like if like anyone else like wanted to eat bread. Even though there is bread, there's like freaking 3 slices after I had those slices of bread. The 4 slices, not friggin' 5 or 6. Like, come on, like there would have been like friggin' 2 or 1 slices left if I had friggin' 5 or 6, and there was still like 3 or 4 left. Like, I don't know what he's on about. Like, and he even said, "Oh, what are you having?" I know I didn't say what I was having, but he said, I don't know. Just because I had friggin' 4, like, come on, I can do I can have what I want. Like, it's like he's controlling me, like everything I do. Like, he is. He's not supposed to do that. He's supposed to freaking be nice, and like maybe like when we were younger, like we had like brother like rivalry and shit, and like we like had fun and like messed around and shit. But when you're older, it's just stupid. It's immature, which is not mature. So it's immature shit. I don't know what he's doing here. And then it's funny, this thing I said about him, I was like, get a freaking job. And he probably said, oh, you get it. But he's freaking 27. I'm 22. There's 5-year difference, and he hasn't even got a job yet. I know he has had a job, but he literally says 1,000 times that he's going to get a job, and then he hasn't got a job. So it's all talk. It's when someone, it's like just a warrior. Not, I won't say a keyboard warrior because like obviously he's my sibling, but it's like that, but in real life. So you're in real life keyboard warrior. Like, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, is this actually still? Yeah, it is. My hand hurts when I look like that. So anyway, this is obviously another yap session, but maybe I should just call it to like cover my ass, because so people don't know what I'm talking about. I just call it like yap session or something. Yeah, probably. So this is probably like a 10-minute. It's nearly 9 minutes. This video. It's like 8 minutes 50. So it might be a 10-minute yap session or another 15-minute. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Yeah. That like got me shaking because he was being such an idiot. He was being so rude. Like, he was getting rude at mum because of me. Like, is that normal, guys? Like, I don't think that's normal. That's definitely not normal. That's definitely not friggin' normal. That's definitely not normal. Because she was speaking up for me a little bit. She's saying, just leave him alone. He can have what he wants. He can have that bread. Right? And then he was like, oh, no, you can't. Oh, you try to save it for other. And then she even was like, oh, we'll get more bread. Oh my God, I yap so much. Yeah, I even said, yeah. She said, oh, we'll get more bread. And then he still freaking had to argue. He said, I'll do shit. And laughing like a fucking retard. Because he laughs because he knows he got called out. And it's funny because I think Sam Frank, well, I'm going to get off topic when we talk about this, is like the Sam Frank, like she laughs when like mine was spitting facts and say that she's a like OF4 and shit, which she is. And then Sam Frank was laughing because she thought it was funny because he was calling out, which is true. So she was just laughing because she got called out, and she was like, she knew he was right. So that's what my brother did. He was laughing because I'll say it, my older brother. He was laughing because he knew my mum and me were right about this thing. Yeah, so that's when you know that people are right about things. They just the other person just laughs, like because they get owned or whatever, get wrecked or whatever. But yeah, that's when you know people like get owned. They just start laughing because it's a sign of guilt. When someone laughs, it's a sign of guilt. But sometimes it's not that. Sometimes when someone laughs, they're laughing at like stuff that like they're watching. Like for example, if they're like watching a funny thing, that's just laughing at funny stuff. But when you're actually in an argument and you're trying to prove your like argument, or like you're trying to prove you're right, and then you just laugh when we say the right thing, then you're just guilty, because that's what it is. I mean, why would you be laughing when we're trying to like when I'm trying to say what actually happened? Like obviously there's really proof, and I said what oh my gosh, seriously. That's why I said get it, because I wanted to get out of the he's so annoying. Like he's like, I'm not even exaggerating, he like tries to control what I do. Like I just want him to fucking move out. I'm sick of this shit. But I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm just going to do my own thing. Like after these videos, this one, and I'm going to do a Go Spurs, because Spurs won. Yes, that make my day better. Wemby with 41, I think. Oh my god, he's a beast. He got like 15 I was about to say rebounds, 15 rebounds, I think, like an assist or two or something. He's amazing, bro. He's definitely the best player. He's up there with Luka Doncic, and he's a freaking point guard, not even a center or like a power forward. And because Wemby's like fucking 7'5", and he moves like Steph Curry and shit. Like the dribbles, oh my god, it's amazing. This is why I'm sticking with the Spurs. I've stuck with them for like 10 years, and it's finally they're getting better. Like we're 1-0. Like oh my god. So, but yeah, close to 15-minute Yap session. So why not? I think we have done. I don't know. But yeah, but I'm just gonna, how I said that Wemby and like Spurs, Go Spurs. I'm gonna do that on my other channel, my gaming channel. I think that'll be a Go Spurs 7 or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think, because the last one was Go Spurs 6, and now is the preseason. Now this is the actual season. I'll be the first game of the NBA season. Yeah, versus Dallas Mavericks. We're about the Dallas Mavericks. I think it was AD, Cooper Flag, the obviously the number 1 draft pick from the 2025 draft, yeah. And obviously Wemby is 2023, so it's his first season for Wemby, and he's already playing this good. It's amazing. I love it. It's really enjoyable. Like there's parts I was nervous, because there was a part that we weren't playing as good, and then when we were getting comfortable and playing really good, I was like, yeah, I'll just relax a little bit and don't worry about like what happens. And yeah, we had a better second half, definitely. Like the first half we had pretty good, up by a decent amount, and then we did better, yeah. In the second half we got up to like a 20 to 30 point lead, and it was over, yeah. It's amazing. And we had we got another like a center or power forward. I think it was Luke Cornett or something from Boston. He's good as well. Obviously, like he was a little bit like what's that word called when you're like not the best, like when you get dunked on, and like when your ball handlers are not, or maybe his ball handlers are not really that good anyway. I think he's like more of a dunker, more of like he's more of a center, yeah. But I don't think we'll change it up. I don't think we'll put Wemby powerful. Maybe, I don't know, because he was playing center. But yeah. Anyway, this is not about like the Spurs. It's about me just rapping, even though I am. But that will be on my gaming channel. Yeah, acting like people watching, bro. But yeah, This is definitely a 15 minute yap session, because about basically 15 minutes right now. Officially 15 minutes. So yeah, that is it for this video. Yeah.